Welcome to part 4 in our Heroes of the Faith series. It's crazy to think that we're already at the end of this series. I felt like just yesterday we were starting the other series. It's crazy to think that this could even be over in another week. But regardless, thanks for sticking around, guys. Thanks for watching and being involved. Really do appreciate the support, the effort that we put into these videos. All the hours that Noah puts into editing and the work that I do here in front of the camera. Just want to say thank you to you guys for watching. But who are we talking about today, you might ask? So far, we've looked at Samson, Joseph, and Rahab. 3 characters that have these traits of strength, faithfulness, and courage. We also looked at the person that exemplifies all those traits, Jesus Christ. But today we're looking at a little bit of a different trait. Today, we're looking at servanthood. And you might be thinking, which character in the Old Testament shows us servanthood? Well, the person that comes to mind for me is Nehemiah. Now, you guys are probably getting sick of hearing me talk about the characters in these stories. So today, I brought in my good friend, Professor LaCroix, to talk about Nehemiah. Professor? Yes, hello. I am Professor LaCroix. Thank you for inviting me. It's good to see you, Trent. It's an honor. And I'm just here to talk about Nehemiah, who Nehemiah was, what he did. And Nehemiah was actually serving as a cupbearer to the king. That was his job. He had to take food and drink to the king and taste it to see if it was poisoned before it actually went to the king. It's a very dangerous job. It's a very dangerous job. Yes, a very dangerous job. During this time of Nehemiah working as a cupbearer, he eventually found out that his land of his forefathers, Jerusalem, the place where the temple of God was, the walls of that city had been broken down and had been overrun by bandits. And so he asked the king if he could return back to his forefathers' place and rebuild that wall. And the king said he couldn't, so he went, and it was a courageous act. What he did, going and rebuilding the wall, would have been super hard, all the bandits and stuff. Yes, because he faced robbers, death threats, lots of discouragement. But I think the thing that kept him going was the fact that he had the task to do. Because he went as a servant. He went knowing that there was something greater that he was meant to be doing. And it wasn't for him, but he was serving a greater purpose for his God. Just as he was a servant back at the temple with the king, he was a servant in this task as well. And I think that's what helped him get through all of the hardships he went through. And I mean, Nehemiah is such a great character, you know, all the stuff that he did. Would you like to just give the rest of the talk? You seem to know so much. You keep interrupting me. I'm sorry, I just... No. I just think you seem like you want to have a lot to say, so maybe you should do the rest of the talk. No, you can keep doing the talk. I think you're being a little mean. No, I'm not being mean. I just think... No, okay, listen here. What? No, you listen here. That is uncalled for. No, what's uncalled for? What? Oh, man. Well, good thing he's gone. But he did have some good points. One of the crazy things about Nehemiah is his servanthood. All the things they did, all that he stood against in his time. He went out there to rebuild the wall, and he faced a lot of things. Death threats, violence, discouragement, but it's because he knew he had a task to complete as a servant to God that he knew that he could continue. And believe it or not, Jesus exemplified this idea of servanthood in all the things that he did. In Mark 10:45, Jesus says to the disciples, "Instead, whoever wants to become great among you must be your servant, and whoever wants to be first must be slave of all. For even the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom for many." I think there really says it really well. Jesus came not to be served, but to serve, to be the one who gave his life for the people. That's a pretty big call considering he was the Son of God. There's another story that talks of Jesus washing the disciples' feet, which was considered a job for the slaves of the people. Jesus was willing to take the step down to show what he was truly there for, to serve. Just as Nehemiah went with a great task, but to serve in that task. How's your servanthood? When you find yourself doing tasks or being involved, do you see yourself as a great leader doing a great purpose and taking a lot of that ownership for yourself? Or do you find yourself thinking, man, I'm so glad I get to serve and be a servant for this? I really hope this makes you guys think how great it is to be a servant, especially to someone perfect and loving. Well guys, that's it for part 4 of this series. That actually brings a close to the Heroes of Faith series. Thanks for watching, thanks for being here, but unfortunately this is it for now. We're going to see what happens in the next few days as more information comes out about level 2. But keep an eye out on social media, on our Facebook and Instagram, We'll be making announcements there about what's happening next. We also want to continue to be involved with you guys. Remember, our Google form is always open for prayer requests, stories, questions, as well as our Facebook and Instagram messages. Stay connected, guys. Continue in servanthood. I've got you now, Professor. You won't be tormenting me anymore. Professor's done. I'll see you in the next video.